guys, welcome to my channel. So we're gonna be redoing my chairs today, my dining room chairs. I'm gonna come closer so you guys can see the damage that my kids have done to these chairs. Literally spilled stuff. You can see the stain. The wood is in very good condition, however the cushion is just disgusting and it's starting to smell. So I already, by the way, I already took the tops off. I just left it on so you guys can see what they look like. But I'm gonna redo it. I simply use soap and water with a rag to clean the chairs off, to get off all the crumbs and dirt that were in between those cracks before I started to spray paint them. Okay, so once it's dry, I'm going to be using, actually, let me put this up. Rust-Oleum High Performance Spray Paint. Alright y'all, so now moving on to the cushions. Your girl was doing bad. Y'all see all like the dirt. That's why, like, if you guys have kids, pay attention, because the material that I got is gonna prevent all of this. Because I was looking for chairs that I knew was gonna be safe for the kids, because I was not trying to buy something and then have this happen again. And all the chairs I was looking at were at least $200 for a pair of 4. So whoever did this chair literally just used push pins, so I'm just popping them off to take it off. And this is what the pins look like. It's literally just flying off, and I'm so over this material. Like, oh my gosh, my kids done spilt everything you can imagine on this material and foam, and so it's starting to smell. So I knew it was time for this to go. It has to go. All right, so they have the board and then they have the foam and the material. So I'm keeping the board, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. I wish you guys can smell through the camera, because y'all know my pain. If you guys have kids, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Get rid of that. And then this is the foam that they have on it. So I'm just taking it off my hands. Get that out. All right. So I'm gonna make sure I list everything that I use for this furniture flip in the description box below, just in case you guys want to do it yourselves. So this is the foam that I got. I would strongly advise that you get the ones that come in a roll or a little bit bigger than this, because this is actually not the right size for my chairs. So I'm gonna have to use 2 to cover the full surface. You'll see exactly what I mean. Okay. So you see, if I put it down, you still have here, and it doesn't really cover all of it. I want to make sure that when people are sitting here, especially my kids, that they don't hit their foot on here or get hurt on the wood. So I want to make sure that it's fully covered, like under here, on the sides and everything. So I'm going to have to use 2 foams instead of 1. But I'll show you how you can do that if you do decide to do it this way instead of buying the larger one or the roll, however you want to do it. So I'm just going to place a good amount so I have access that can bend this way and bend this way. All right, so I'm going to place it like this, and I'm just going to mark on the board where it covers so I know what's left. Okay, and then I'm going to use this and put it on a side that's out. Let me zoom y'all in. All right, so yeah, so I got it up to here. This part is showing, so I'm gonna just get this part, that, and I'll just gauge how much I want it to be out. I want it to be out like right there so I can fold it. So I'm gonna cut that part out. This is a heavy duty scissors that I'm using. So that's for that side. And now to stick the foams together, because I don't want them moving. You already know my best friend, Mr. Hot Glue. Ooh, I done melted my bowl over there. Lord have mercy. Yikes. Alright, well, good thing it wasn't a bowl that I cared about. So I'm just gonna put hot glue on this side. This is the part that I was saying is like, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect, because I just don't want it to move when I'm putting the stuff together. Ow. Let that dry out. Now we got the top. So I'm gonna put this way. Wait, is that too? Yeah. And then I'm gonna just cut that off. And it doesn't have to be straight, once again, because it's really just so that this is covered. Okay, and I have this little piece here, but before that I'm gonna put that in place with this. So like I said, to avoid all of this, just get the foam that comes, like it's large, like it's huge. So you literally can just put it on top, so you don't have to worry about these excess little things that I'm doing. This is like an extra step, so you don't have to worry about this, y'all. So now this material is called vinyl flannel. I also have that in the description box. I got 2.5 yards for my 4 chairs, so it's more than enough. I just wanted to make sure that I had access just in case. I got this material because I didn't want the same thing that happened to my previous chairs to happen to this one, which is somebody spilling something and it seeps all the way through and it starts to smell, or it's hard to clean. So this is supposed to be waterproof. Basically, if you hear it, when you feel it, it feels like plastic, but it has like a very nice design to it, which is why I chose to get this. So we're gonna test it out to see if it's really waterproof once I'm done. But for now, I'm just gonna place it over and cut out the piece that I need to cover. So this is a heavy duty staple gun. It can staple through wood and all of that. I got this under $20 at Walmart. Let me just show you guys what the package looks like. It looks like this when you get it from Walmart. So you can definitely use this. Just to be safe, I bought some extra ones. So now I'm just gonna flip it, make sure it's even, nice and even, and then I'm just gonna start stapling my cushion. So I'm literally going to pull the material to the center of the board, and you want to pull as hard as you can so it's tight, and then push with all your power the staple so it can staple through. And you're gonna do that all the way around. So pull, staple. So these you can cut off. I'm not gonna cut too much of it off because I want it to be covered somehow, some way. So I'm just gonna staple them down so it looks neat underneath and it's not just hanging around. So that's what it looks like, and this is what the front looks like. Okay, so now we're about to put it on the chair. So I finished all 4 cushions. So this step is totally optional. I have the screws in here to clean it out. I put baking soda and vinegar and let it sit for a couple of hours. Now it looks like all the rust and dirt is gone because the water turned brown. So I'm just going to rinse it out, and then I'm going to use it to attach the screws back onto the chair. Y'all, so here's how the chairs turned out. I'm so excited, like y'all don't even know. I'm so excited for this new journey. So anyway, let's test, because they said this is supposed to be like spill proof, the material. So I'm gonna test it. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna check it because I'm about to spill some grape juice on it. I'm a little nervous because if this don't work, yeah, I'm gonna try to catch it before it hits my rug. So let's see. So that's the juice, and let's see if I can wipe it. Let me bring y'all close. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit, right? And let's wipe it. Ta-da! Kid proof, yes. Just like that, it comes right off. It didn't even like stay on it. So y'all thank me later, but thank you for watching. As usual, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Make sure you subscribe.